direction plus A or direction plus B. But
Right.
now you get to actually fully experiment with what those are and when those can be, because you already know the homogeny has been there from the inputs, and everyone then can just worry about the gameplay.
Agree. I think it's an excellent balance and something that is benefited by a lot of people having platform. Oh, I don't care how much platform interference you have. That's just going to hit you.
Yeah, that's a tough one. We went on a nice little tangent about game design there, and it's time to ruin that with the existence of Shovel Knight and the Shovel Knight-a-thon that has been happening over these past few months.
Yes, we had our first Shovel Knight major winner.
Yeah.
Very
Riptide
exciting.
This past over in September, I guess, at the very end of the summer. Some amazing Shovel Knights all across the board. Rice being one of them, of course, one of the higher seeds at this event. And you get to see slowly but surely why Shovel Knight can succeed in such a late game meta, because he has so many like unique individualized tools and weird ways to change his physics or to create situations that only Shovel Knight can reliably succeed in. A really unique air dodge and animation that comes with it. Powerful tools on vertical and horizontal with the ability to jump cancel so many of these side beats and then turn those into wave lines. That's a reason why you're going to Julesvale. You want access to this platform, and you can get access to it at basically any part of the stage.
I think the physics part of it is especially difficult to deal with because it is hard to predict and get a read on your opponent if their physics and fundamental game plan is changing so much throughout a match. It's almost like you're getting counterpicked on stock 2. You're like, well, I don't know if their Zetter's going to play the same way as their Shovel Knight. We're going to find out. Yeah, go fishing.
It got the goldfish too. That's a whole lot. 2,500 here. You have enough for absolutely like something like a mobile gear, which is 1,200, or any of the males. Typically against Rano, you go for momentum mail. Against most of the cast, you go for momentum mail because it's really good. As to your point, changing your physics and stock 3 and adding to the extra bevy of confirms that can happen is absolutely devastating. Down in a lot of percentage here. We were talking a lot about Shovel Knight, not a whole ton about Rice, who has, about Sean, who's been on this Rano and on the crispiest layers of movement in order to keep the hitball trains going. Big catch with the forward strong in order to get that momentum mail alive. This opens up a lot of stuff off of dash attack at these percentages. We'll get to see if we find any of those openings here. Let's see back air.
Oh, we found one, but it wasn't enough to close it out. Stuck in the dirty bubble. Forward air just going to break that up back to neutral, but you have to land first.
Oh, recover. Oh, the Dacus was crazy from Sean. What a commitment. 114. There's the dash attack. Waited it out for the tech chase and plays off of it with the down strong. Rice taking game 1.
Excellent timing there. That was scrappy at the end. I thought that Dacus was going to take it, but not quite. It was good DI to stay alive. Now we run it back. Game number 2. In a situation where if you're Sean, you're maybe a little bit... It's easy to get frustrated.
Man.
Like... What are they yapping about?
Yeah, they're yelling at us. Sorry, we're a little close, fellas. Huh?
Momentum mail makes you heavier. That's a good point.
Oh, I thought it just didn't sweet spot. Okay. Cheers.
Good to know. I didn't realize that momentum mail made you heavier. Shout out players for knowing what their character does.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, write that down.
Yeah. Taking a look at Braca here.
Oh, wait, I actually have that written down.
Okay. Well,
that's crazy.
He's keeping information away from me.
I am not beating the illiteracy allegations with that one.
I mean, it's just important just to keep all those bits of information in mind, not only for the physics that they change, but also even like little stats like that can go a long way. And finding states where you can maximize those is kind of the reason why platform fighters exist in such a high regard, because there is a difference between run speed and ground speed and your acceleration that changes your dash distance, your dash timing, how some characters can succeed largely off of either being in midair and fast falling versus flat dropping.
Right.
Those different states are everything for making the most out of any character. Nice little displacement with the bubble there.
Yeah, I agree. If you're looking at someone running back and forth and jumping a little bit on stage in neutral, there's about 10 different stats with momentums and accelerations and max speeds and initial speeds that affect that per character. Very different from a Street Fighter where like everybody's got the same weight. If you hit somebody, you know what your juggle is.
Right. Again, it's only the health values that end up changing, because even that is modular in a platform like this. Ooh. Love the idea of that back extension. Okay.
Oh, we love back air.
Oh,
I've been hitting a lot of those, by the way. Very.
Shovel Knight back air is massively disjointed. And for a character like Rano, who can kind of struggle with the amount of disjoints that the character has, it can be hard to interact with Shovel Knight like positively and from a just sheer hitbox to hitbox perspective, which is why you're going to a stage like Treetop. You're changing everything up.
You know, Momentum Mail actually does reduce your knockback there, but in that case it didn't matter because you died
He's
anyway.
heavier, yeah.
he's heavier.
but you know, being on top platform against a absolute sweet spot of Rano Upstrong, yeah, that's gonna do it.
Yeah, we were double dealing there. We also got the sweet spot that we didn't get last time.
Yeah.
And that puts Sean in a pretty good spot. Again, like, it was a little bit scary, I think, by the end of that last game, seeing what the Momentum Mail did, seeing how much harder it made it for Sean to play the neutral. Ooh, okay, I like the mix-up.
Okay, getting caught trying to press the back air a little bit too much.
Double bubble.
Okay, throwing off the combos a little bit when it comes to that bubble state. Nice little mix back and forth for Rice there to try and shake off where Sean is going to reliably approach. All right, getting a chance. It's mobile gear online. And the brick! The brick!
The brick! It's the brick!
Full charge up strong. Putting a perfect placement on the descent of that dirt block.
Sean putting on so much pressure in the corner, forcing Rice to make a decision, and that decision gets punished. This is such a costly disadvantage. 130 right now. I don't care how little knockback you take, you're still going to die to a sweet spot at this point, and that's the opportunity to do it.
Yeah, getting a little too jab happy there.
It's the classic. That's how you win a game. You just parry. Parry last hit.
It's a high value reward. I mean, parry's frame 3, if I remember correctly.
That sounds right.
Frame 2 or frame 3.
Say it with confidence.
Yeah, true. The the responsiveness of just being like trying to 4-hug parry in this game, or like CC parry.
Yeah.
While CC isn't clearly as strong as many other games, it does still at those low percents reduce enough knockback on like a jab or a nair that you can get a chance to put out a parry in any conversion that might not be 100% true, or even sometimes for certain hits in between hits, depending on like the move itself that comes out. So it's a very, very like layer 1 defensive tool, but still a very powerful one at that.
I'm really curious where we're going to end up for counter picks. We already saw the Shovel Knight machinations in that previous set. This time around, we're mixing it up a little bit. So what do you think Rice is looking for here with this counter pick?
Well, there you go. Nice little response.
I didn't hear
so
it.
Both of the players do not have headsets on. So the instant response is low ceiling. The thing that I feel like Rice has been maximized on game 1 that he wasn't really able to in game 2 was the fact that this stage itself doesn't have a ton of in Treetop. I mean, did not have a ton of space to utilize a lot of this side B movement that he seems to be favor as a lot of ways to engage and initiate approaches against Rano to begin with. And then you maximize or add on to the lower ceiling and the higher variance when it comes to kill setups and kill opportunities. You can really take over a lot of games in pretty bombastic fashion if you just make the proper read and make the proper call out.
Ooh, man, what a great reset on the neutral there. Sean was in kind of a scary spot. Rice was starting to do a little bit of the same thing that we saw Sean doing in the last game. Now, ooh, that bubble though, but it keeps getting punished. Stays alive, back to neutral. Now it's my turn.
Just a couple forward airs. Mandit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Does not die for it, though, most critically. 161, though. Next big hit will do it if the bubble is not in the way. Not able to DI into it. That said, though, Rice has been doing a really good job of killing after the bubble anyway. So it hasn't been a massive factor. It's only really that last time that came up.
Oh, okay. Little mix-ups off these platforms. We are baiting.
We hate interacting.
Please, like, just Rice come in and try to deal with it.
Bro is social distancing.
I mean, at this point, right, like what you end up doing here is just making certain that a lot of those stray hits that Rice is getting are hits that don't really matter. Like meaningful hits are kind of the way that Rivals orchestrates its entire gameplay loop a lot of the times. Like where and when you get a hit, because you're going to get a hit without any sort of like reliable means to block, is 1000% what matters more than just getting a hit.
This is so tough. Going for the Strong as well. Desperate to get this kill. It is brutal when you get lapped in percent right now. Finally able to get it, but at such a cost. Rice really on the back foot.
Yeah. He's just controlling where and when he engages so reliably on stage.
That was nice.
Yeah, that's tough.
Dying at 59 versus dying at over 200 in that game. Fantastic stuff from Shaun. I love that you mentioned not getting hit by the meaningful hitboxes. Yeah. That is, I think, a critical factor in all matchups, but we could really see its potency in this one in particular, the way that Rice didn't have follow-ups.
Yeah, okay.
And they want to play. We got people waiting in the wings to get on the setup.
Yeah, the stream queue is online.
Love to see it.
Okay, already locking in a parry on the platform. The Tower of Heaven as the SSH selection here. 2-1 to Shaun on this Rano. The way that Tower of Heaven can like really transform a game, at least like we're seeing a lot of just like completely disparaging gameplay states and like how stage can really affect that in a massive, massive way. Like, oh man, like Spirit Tree offers a whole lot of like a big horizontal space. The center stage is like completely open. That allows for characters to just interact hitbox to hitbox or projectile to projectile. Like Rano Needles like took over a game in a lot of ways in that previous one, in game number 3. So game number 4, you're never going to completely shut down Needles, but you are going to try and minimize them with a lot more access to platforms and being grounded more often. That was a big forward air though off a wall jump to close down stock relatively early, considering Shovel Knight's weight and the resources that Rice had at his disposal. Shaun is on it when it comes to like offense and like layered like next interaction based offense. It's not combos. It's just like tech chases or follow-ups.
Oh my goodness! All right, we got the fish.
As it happens.
We got the fish.
That's big. I mean,
notice
like
that's
instant momentum.
Oh! Wall of pain, baby.
Punch.
Fair and balanced.
Yeah, it's fun.
He needs it.
It's going to be fun.
Oh, he wanted it again. Oh, wait, we might get it. No, we air dodged out. Does get a punish. Oh, bro.
Not again.
Bro.
Okay.
There's like 4 times now.
Yeah, I mean, the drifty eye's on point.
Still searching for it.
It's good.
It's a good move. Win conditions, baby.
Yeah.
That's the haha got him, GG's.
I mean, that's kind of where a lot of the Shovel Knight like resurgence has been coming from. It's the fact that there's been a lot more like just, hey, if I have momentum mail online, or if you have some of those extra tools online and ready to go, the opportunity to take stocks off stage, like to either to complete combos or fish for edge guards, just get like they skyrocket.
I loved Shed's response at the end of that game, which is "Aw."
Yep. It happens. It happens.
These two are yappers, by the way.
Yeah, they're yapping at everybody. They're yapping at us.
They're just having a good time. The triple
Heatwave is great. Don't go to Truple. Yeah, okay, Truple got that. It's like Truple against Shovel Knight. No, please. I hate Truple.
You're a Truple hater? Why is that?
Not the stage, the fish.
Why the fish catching strays?
I don't know. Don't like him.
I actually don't know what a Truple looks like. Let me Google this.
He looks like an apple.
An apple? Like a Pokemon?
No, like he looks like an apple because he's got like the stem and the leaf, but he's like a giant like fish. So it's like Shovel Knight. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's kind of like red, like a
Well, he's a big little guy.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
He's a big little guy.
But he always, we blinked. we blinked.
Blink and you'll miss it. See, my man loves Truple. That's that Truple buff.
We're not here. We're on the Diamond Grove.
It's okay. He's in his mind's eye.
Yes.
Do it for Truple.
The Truple is always
The
there for
sage
you.
wisdom. Instead of coming back, the now past master just says, tread forward, Eric. Here's a pretty good move.
So I've been told those dust gauntlets are good.
They go hard. I'm going to keep
what?
Truple for later. That's a cute little fish.
Yeah, it's definitely a fish. Where are we going? Oh, we're going onto the stage?
Oh,
good.
no!
You know, I clap it up. I clap it up for the
Not
attack.
in game 5! We're playing loop-de-loop? What are we doing? What is this?
Yay!
Okay, now make a 3-stock comeback.
Yeah. Now lock in.
Now lock in. What are we doing? Show me what those feet can do.
Whoa.
Hey, what do you mean, whoa? I just want to talk about, what are we talking
Chill.
about? Those frog legs go hard.
Take a cold shower, man.
I'm hungry. Nothing wrong with some frog legs in the morning. I had Waffle House already. Now it's time for second breakfast.
All right. Hobbit life. Oh, okay, right. Wanted the. I loved that up there. Yep, there's.
Okay, single needle. Tasteful.
The single needle boosting off of these high platforms is like the reason you go here.
Oh.
Alas.
Fallout.